Check it out. So Joe Budden raised a question about Gucci Mane A&R skills due to the fact all the artists that signed to his label basically get into some shit. Always. You got Matt Critter, his new artist for only 2 months, signed to 1017 out of Tennessee, catch a first-degree murder charge. You got Pooh Shiesty, who had the streets turned. Court charges, sent up the road to do 5 to 6 years. Foogiano, another artist who was bubbling in 1017, caught some charges, sent up the road. Hot Boy West, artist out of Texas, stay into some shit. Ralo, they still don't know when Ralo coming home. Everybody still running around this bitch screaming, "Free Ralo, fam, goon." I don't know if they include Hood Rich Pablo Juan due to the fact Gucci was letting him off the label because he always stayed into some shit. With niggas always want to show off his jewelry and claiming that they robbed him and shit. But you got Hood Rich Pablo Juan. He caught up in the RICO. Now, Joe Budden did say all the blame is not on Gucci Mane. All the blame is not on Gucci Mane. You got to talk about hip hop as a whole. He can't take all the blame. He's not the only label who's signing artists who's getting into RICOs, catching murder charges, catching this charge. He's not the only label. I'm guessing Joe Budden had him at the tip of his tongue due to the fact that the Matt Critter story, the Matt Critter headline is fairly new. You still got motherfuckers running around here talking about Pooh Shiesty, and like I said, motherfuckers still screaming "Free Ralo." So I could see how Gucci Mane was the first one he could think of. Then he say he blamed the A&R shit, the removal of A&Rs and the removal of artist development due to the internet era of shit. On how like a nigga you could just post something, and if the fans like it, if the supporters like it, that shit could start booming. Like, that take away from that. Motherfucker will be on the tour the second soon as he drop a song just cause motherfuckers like it. You know what I'm saying? Is artists is in control of the shit. Now, that got a lot to do with the industry itself. That has a lot to do with the industry having gatekeepers and motherfuckers not letting motherfuckers in. That have a lot to do with that shit. That's why the fans and the supporters, they took over and they decide who pop now. All that promotion really don't mean shit. They got that radio, they got the money tied in the radio. You cut the radio on, you hear the same 10 songs. Niggas not going for that. You could get on the internet and find the artist, come across a new artist. If you like it, you can start bumping it. Niggas might know about it, niggas might not. But at least it's some different shit that's not on the radio. You gotta blame the industry for that. Second, You gotta blame the industry due to their standard contracts or however these contract shit work. When a nigga first get on and they get these advances is not much. Not only is the advance that much, the artist gotta pay it back. You know what I'm saying? We know it's a business. But if a label could book a artist studio time, if a label could get an artist jury, if a label could advance a nigga 10 to 20 thousands of dollars and say he gotta pay that back as if it's a loan, a credit loan, a student loan, if they could do that, why they not signing they artists and putting them in a different neighborhood? Why they not putting them in different living? I ain't saying it has to be a mansion, but why they not taking them away from these dangerous environments? That will help. You could talk about this artist development shit all you want, but that artist development, that's only developing the artist. That's only developing the artist professionally on on your appearance, on how to engage with fans, on how to like interviews and how to talk, how to carry yourself. That have nothing to do with your everyday life. Cause motherfuckers act like when you an artist, when you a rapper, like you a rapper 24/7. Like motherfuckers say it's a character, but a motherfucker gotta be in character 24/7. Motherfuckers love to compare this shit to acting. Talking about, oh, I'm just a character, act like it's just a movie. No. Cause when you go home and you not on stage and you in them streets, motherfuckers not calling you your name. They calling you your stage name, your nickname, your street name. You that person 24/7, 365. Compared to an actor, when Samuel L. Jackson walk off that set and he not that character name no more, when he hit the streets and he walking, people call him Mr. Jackson, Samuel L. Jackson. They call him by his government name. Not no character name out no movie. Now they might do it if it's a famous movie and they can't think of his name, but they know it's the character. Artist is not the character. Artist is the same motherfucker 24/7. So when these niggas get these advances and they gotta go back to the hood, and then they finally like get it broke down like, oh, you ain't gonna see another check, you gotta hold on to this money. What you think a nigga from the hood gonna do when he got 10 to 20 thousands of dollars, but he gotta keep some money coming in because he just signed? Ain't nothing really taking off yet. Nigga ain't really on tour yet. He ain't really doing no shows yet. What you expect him to do? Nigga gotta turn to the streets. He could go sit in the studio and make 100 songs a day, but that's only adding to the label tab that they gonna go back and try to charge this nigga for. He gotta keep some money coming in for his everyday living. They showed Fabio foreign contract when he first got his production deal with Mace. They advanced that man $5,000. That's not life-changing money. Granted, I know a nigga gotta prove himself and get to the next level and do all this. But y'all need to know that too. Y'all gotta have that in consideration also. That a nigga gotta work to up his value before he could get out the situation that he's in. It's that simple. These motherfuckers just be signing deals, and the motherfucker outside looking in will see that motherfucker in the hood and be like, why is you in the hood? Why he there? Oh, nigga need to leave they hood. It be your own hood that kill you. Sit there hypnotized by hatred and all that shit. But y'all know they just got on. Y'all know they just got on. Y'all niggas be knowing they whole contract breakdown. But still want to question why a motherfucker in the hood. But still want to question why a motherfucker in the hood. Why else he there? I don't think they want to be there. Now, you might got some that want to be there. But I don't think they want to be there. I think they really be having no choice. It's getting to the point where it don't be no choice. If you just sign you a record deal for $10,000, where you moving to? And that's just the total that the media would tell you, or that's just the total of the value contract. They don't tell a nigga about the lawyer fees. They don't tell a nigga what the manager taking out. They don't tell a nigga about the taxes. All that shit gets subtracted when that motherfucker take that money. All that shit. So what you expect a motherfucker to do? Motherfucker gonna do what he know. That's it. A motherfucker gotta live. Motherfuckers be having kids. Motherfuckers gotta survive. Motherfuckers just got on, but a motherfucker gotta prove theyself. It ain't like they got on and now they in a $50 million mansion. We all know that ain't the case. We all know when the nigga sign the deal and he get the chain, that he ain't go buy the chain. It's the label. But these motherfuckers will still sit up here and say, oh, they buying jury, knowing damn well that it's the label giving them that shit when they just signed the deal. Motherfuckers be knowing the ins and outs, but would sit there and say some crazy ass shit like they don't know the answer. Artist development. No, it's more than just artist development. It's these fuck ass contracts. Then you got new labels who coming up, new artists making labels. But it seems like these new motherfuckers still using the standard contract from what they signed in the 90s. Three decades later, motherfuckers still using the contract they signed, but they say they want to revolutionize the music industry and all this shit. Like they want to change shit, but they'll still put a motherfucker in the same deal they signed. Not all of them, some of them, most of them. They call them standard music contracts. Y'all expect a motherfucker to change their life like that, but then be knowing how much a motherfucker got paid and say what they can and can't do. Will call them out on everything that's owned and not owned, what's rented and not rented, what they paid for, what they didn't pay for. Labels should sign artists. Fuck the advance. Fuck the chain. Move them out the endangered environments. Move them out the dangerous environments. Especially if you know they live in a dangerous environment. If you listen to their music and their music telling you they just lost a homie yesterday, they just lost their brother last month, their house just got hit up 2 days ago, they had to go back and spin the block 5 minutes ago. When the motherfucker start telling you that it's scorekeepers on who died, that's when y'all need to take away the advances of cash, take away that dumbass chain, and move these niggas out the environment that they in. Just get them out that. But they don't want to do that. Because you got to be in this media. You got to make headlines. You got to be in some shit. At the end of the day, everybody still want the street shit. Niggas not trying to listen to nobody from the suburbs rap. Then, if you in the suburb life, your music can't be about G shit. You either gotta make some love shit, some positive type shit, like some punchline rap type shit, some entertainment type shit, some dance type shit maybe, some shake that ass shit. It had to be a heavy music change. But you'll still always have that nigga who will come out, ain't got no deal, ain't signed, drop some shit, rapping about some street shit. Motherfuckers catch wind of it. Motherfuckers living like this on a day-to-day basis. So motherfuckers relate to that shit more than what they trying to push. And that shit will always top. That shit will always sell. That's what the people gon' grasp to, cause that's what motherfuckers relate to. It ain't that they trying to force this shit on niggas. It ain't that we only like violence and dumb shit and drama. It's not. It's not that we only like it. It's that we relate to it. We relate to it. Dear mamas sold how much and still do numbers cause what? Niggas relate to it. No matter what color you is, niggas relate to it. Damn near anybody could relate to Dear Mama. Niggas relate to that shit. Long as a motherfucker making music a motherfucker could relate to, that shit gon' always outsell that gimmick shit. It's gonna always outsell that gimmick shit. So I don't think they forcing that shit on. I think they trying to get in and make money off it, and they got a lot of motherfuckers that they invested in with the shit, cause they trying to find the next motherfucker who gonna pop or be a trendsetter or some shit. Like, But other than that, it's just what we relate to. We relate to the shit. But that's the only thing that's gonna change this motherfucking hip hop shit. That's the only thing that's gonna change these artists from getting killed and everybody getting robbed and motherfucker hating on a nigga. Cut out the advances, cut out the chains, move these niggas out these dangerous places. Cause if you keep giving them the money and you keep giving them the chain, and the motherfucker gotta flash it, motherfuckers always gonna be in the hood just hating and watching them. They gotta show it off. They gotta announce that they with the label. Like that's part of the job. But everybody wants something to change. So you gotta change it up. You gotta change it up. Everybody think these artists be in beef. Oh, they be having beef, they be having beef. No, they don't be having beef. They just be having money, and now a nigga wanna get them. Nigga probably don't even be having beef. Y'all believe everything in the music. Nigga probably be making up ops. Niggas be making up ops. Wait. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody getting signed officially from the hood and shit. Everybody got shit. At least if you gonna do that, you gotta up the advances. Everybody need to get $1 million advance. It don't matter who he is, for a nigga to go buy a house and move out of their situation. Motherfuckers, get these niggas money and a chain and send them back into the jungle. And then when something happen, nigga gonna say, oh, they was supposed to change their life. Artist development. How artist development gonna help with that? How is artist development helping with that?